What's up, Pursuit Nation? It's your president, KSG59 Gaming here, and today we are back in the good GBA with our Week 2 team builder against Feeb, coach of the Marvelous Milotics. My battle video and my team builder video are going to be a little bit late, mainly because my schedule's just terrible during hockey season. So thanks to Feeb for being being very patient, understanding of my schedule. So now, further ado, the battle. So this week, his team consists of Excadrill, Clefable, Mega Tyranitar, Reuniclus, Kyurem, Araquanid, Swallow, Rotom-Mow, Ninetales, Weezing, and Hitmonlee. So, relatively scary team. Sandcore probably comes. Clefable definitely comes. I feel like Rotom-Mow has to come. Reuniclus is probably coming. Potentially Araquanid, maybe Weezing. And Hitmonlee is very scary, but I don't know if he'll opt to bring it. And then Ninetales could come. So pretty much anything is fair game this matchup, and you'll kind of see why. But I think I've built a team good for everything. So despite there being an unaware Clefable right there, I'm still bringing Dragon Dance Kommo-o. So Poisonium Z, Dragon Dance 3 attacks. So I'm bringing Kommo-o because outside of Clefable, what switches into this thing? I mean, Reuniclus I don't think takes an Outrage very well because once Clefable dies, Outrage spam kind of rips through his team. Poison Jab, obviously, for Clefable. If I could catch Clefable on switching, and if it's not Kebia Berry, Poisonium Z plus Poison Jab Oko's it, even if it is fully physically defensive. I am bulletproof for a couple different things. I'm bulletproof for I actually forget why. Oh, right, Weezing. I mean, I know Weezing in case it doesn't have Will-Wisp, but that's also a thing. But I also had this for like Reuniclus if I can pivot into it on a Shadow Ball, and then like say it's like Specs Reuniclus or something crazy like that. I can just stay in and go for Outrage. He's not gonna want to take that if he's like Specs or AV or something like that. So that's gonna be my Kommo-o set. So after I saw Kommo-o, I'm like, this man has minimal ways to deal with Celesteela. Like, there's really just Ninetales and Rotom-Mow. That's it. So yeah, I'm bringing defensive Celesteela, Sub-Seed, Heavy Slam, Earthquake. Pretty standard stuff. It is my check to Excadrill. It checks T-Tar to an extent. It checks Reuniclus. It checks Kyurem to an extent. It checks Swallow to an extent. Helps me out with Weezing as well. I mean, I don't really want to get burned, but I have better options for Weezing. And it's also my second check to Hitmonlee. So Heavy Slam is one of those things that can help me chip Clefable for Kommo-o, which is what I want. And then yeah, that's really simple, actually. So my Celesteela spread. So next, I'm just bringing like 3 attacks. Mega Zam. Listen, yet another thing that can help me chip Clefable because Psychic will 2-shot physically defensive unaware Clefable after Stealth Rocks. I don't even think the Stealth Rock damage matters, but I do really want to get rocks up this game. That is worth noting. Focus Blast for T-Tar, and then Shadow Ball for Reuniclus. Pretty standard stuff. No surprises there. Recover is kind of just a filler move in case like I want to like keep maintain Alakazam's longevity. Next, I'm going to bring Mamoswine. Ice Shard is very important priority. It's very helpful for stuff like Swallow, Rotom-Mow, even Hitmonlee. Yeah. And then Ice Crash, Earthquake, Stab and Stone Edge for Araquanid. I do expect Araquanid to be like kind of defensive for this Mamoswine because like otherwise he doesn't have any really viable switch-ins to it. Which that's why I love Mamo so much. It's just fucking good. That's why. Um, and now my defense. I am bringing a physically defensive Comfey. This is my Hitmonlee check. I do live one poison jab from Vol. And I think draining kiss plus lefties I can live too. I've already checked those calcs, so I know I'm good about that. And then I can also use Comfey for stuff like Kyurem. I can use it for Tyranitar to an extent. Not really Excadrill. I can also switch into more offensively based Araquanid, but I mean, like, I have a Seismitoad with Water Absorb, but that's Comfey's main job is to deal with Hitmonlee. Last but not least, I have Seismitoad, physically defensive, Stealth Rock, Scald, Toxic, Sludge Wave, Scald, standard stuff. Stealth Rocks, this is going to be my rocker. I can get rocks up on a lot of his team, and with that Rindo Berry, I can even get it up on Rotom-Mow. And that Rindo Berry also helps me with like Solar Beam, Ninetales. It could help with like Energy Ball, Reuniclus, things of that nature. Toxic is for basically just for Araquanid. And Unaware Clefable, but I don't really know a situation where I have Seismitoad and on Clefable, but I have it there because I do expect Unaware this game. And then Sludge Wave hits the Rotom-Mow for 2 KO. So that's going to be my team for this battle. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Peace out.